Hey everyone, this is Dr. Greg Rose. I'm here in the biomechanics lab here at TPI, and today I want to talk about an advanced concept in mobility that we discuss in our fitness and medical tracks, and it's called the neurological causes of mobility. Now let me explain. If you feel restricted in your body in any type of range of motion, usually there's one of three things that causes mobility problems. It's either there's a mechanical problem like joint or tissue, let's say they're restricted. It could be a chemical cause like inflammation, like if you're sick you feel stiff. And the third cause is neurological. Now, a lot of people have asked us, what is that neurological thing you're talking about? Now, here's where neurology can affect your mobility, okay? Imagine if you, let's say you hurt your shoulder, okay? Let's say you were throwing a ball and all of a sudden you hurt your shoulder, right? What your body does immediately, your brain's number one job is to protect you. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna say, hey, when you took your arm over here, you had pain. So it's gonna say, you're not allowed to go there anymore. And all of a sudden, you're gonna have restricted motion. You see this with people like when their back goes out, they drop something, all of a sudden they can't move. Well, why can't they move? They could move a second ago. The body's locking you down, right? It's shutting down that part of the body so it protects you. Now, let's say you did throw a ball, you hurt your shoulder, so your brain says, nope, you're not allowed to go over there anymore, but you fix your shoulder, right? You go through all your rehab. Well, guess what? Sometimes the brain doesn't believe that. It goes, no, I remember when the arm went over there, there was pain, and you still have restrictions. Right? But there's no reason to have the restriction from mechanical or chemical. It's just neurological. Your brain doesn't believe it's safe. So here's a great way to see one of these live. For a lot of you, you have this restriction. So watch me. Follow me along here. Take your hand like this. Put your elbow by your side. Take your hands up. Make a gun with your right hand. Okay? If you've ever had any restrictions in your right shoulder, you might find this neurological thing on this little example here. From here, I want you to rotate your hand out. Externally rotate your shoulder as far as you can and see what you're pointing at, okay? Now, this is basically your range of motion. This is, you can't go any farther than this. Well, what if your brain was limiting this? You could actually go farther, okay? Here's how you can tell if you're doing that. Watch me, follow me. Take your hand like this. Now, instead of externally rotate, internally rotate your shoulder. Bring it in, okay? Brain thinks this is safe. Now, keeping it internally rotated, flex your arm. Bring it up over your head, okay? Now, once it's flexed over here, go ahead and bring it down to your side. Are you pointing farther now? Okay, now if I come back over here, now can you go farther again? Some of you are gonna go, what just happened, right? All of a sudden I was pointing here and now I'm pointing over here. Well, what happened is I tricked your brain, right? I didn't stretch a muscle. I didn't improve your chemical flexibility. All I did was I said, okay, you don't like external rotation. Your brain doesn't wanna go over there. So instead I internally rotated your arm and I said, go ahead and bring your arm up. But what you don't realize what just happened is your arm is externally rotated. We just did it a different way. This would be internal rotation. Believe it or not, your arm's fully externally rotated up here. But the brain doesn't know. It doesn't know that this isn't safe, so it lets you do it. So as soon as you bring it down, all of a sudden the brain goes, wait a second. I thought that was the no-go zone. It goes, oh, is that safe? You bring it over here and it goes, oh, okay, I'll let you go there now. Right? Now that's a really quick example. Now, some of you, if you didn't feel any difference, well, you don't have a neurological problem. But this can happen anywhere in the body. The way you kind of can suspect this is if you've had previous injuries. You've had something that doesn't make sense, like, hey, I hurt my hip before, but I think it's good now. Or if I lay down, my hip can move great, but as soon as I stand up, it locks down. Mobility doesn't change whether you're laying down or standing up, right? That's a neurological. That's your brain saying, I don't think it's safe. The best way to get these range of motions back is prove to the brain that it's safe. Go into those range of motions. Maybe you can go from a different posture, maybe laying down or sitting down. Prove to the brain that it's safe, and you'll be amazed on when the brain lets it go. Sometimes the mobility's back just like that. That's a great little tip on neurological mobility.